Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 6th to the 12th. Now we've just dodged a full moon eclipse, and I tried to do the reading before that on the 4th, but the cards came out kind of funky, so I have to redo these. So I believe these two came out first. Okay, we have Queen of Wands reverse, Two of Wands reverse, King of Swords in the upright, Two of Cups reverse, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, this is a very, very interesting spread here because we have, the King and Queen fire sign, and then we have the King and Queen, the air sign. And it's funny because the queens are all in the reverse position. The kings are all in the upright. All the kings are upright. We have three here. This is a very interesting spread. Okay, so let me take a minute here. Okay, so yeah, due to these opposing energies, like king in the upright and the queen in the same suit in the reverse position, it is going to be hard to isolate them, to just like avoid one element rather than another. So it's going to be a little difficult. So let me see how this will play out then. Okay, so let's look at the work front situation first. Okay, let's look at the work. I do feel though, a lot of this is work related energy because we're dealing with like authority figures. For male and female Virgos, both. I do feel that the men in your current work environment are in general like very supportive of you, okay? The women, for male and female Virgos, the women in your midst, there might be like disputes and especially not agreeing, like disagreements and arguments and disputes mainly with the women in your midst. And I do feel that these people in general, everyone has like positions of very high status, so it is like a clash of the titans almost. Like these people can be clashing amongst themselves, or they can be just rattling your cage in the work situation. I do feel though you're dealing with superiors, you're dealing with employers, or you're dealing with like supervisors in this situation. Okay, it's unfortunate, but I do know Virgos are extreme workaholics. So, more than anything, this is permeating in your work environment. I do feel, though, in general, you have a very good card here. Okay, so a lot of you might want to leave the current work situation. However, you have this card, and it basically tells me that it is success from your end. You have the ability to remain there, and you're going to be unscathed. I mean, all this talk, all these disagreements are not going to affect your position at the company, okay? You have the ability here to control your destiny, and you can choose to do whatever you want. And I feel that you are level-headed enough to know like what you want to do and to how to implement them, because as an earth sign, you know how to implement things. Um, what I see here is you can choose to stay because you're going to be fine. You're going to be protected. You can choose to go if you so choose, because I do feel that new opportunities will open up for you. A lot of Virgos in general have very impressive resumes, so I don't feel about you. I never fear about Virgos like landing a job or trying to find work or anything like that. You won't be like unemployed for very long, so don't worry about it too much, okay? Um, if this is like a work situation for you, I do feel that it is time to leave, because I feel that the relationship, the work situation has already run its course. So you still can stay, but I do feel that it no longer serves its purpose. So it is best to find like another job, or just start sending out your resume, because you're going to have a lot of success coming in, okay? um, from the 21st on try to do it before the 21st and start sending out resumes on the 21st, mainly because we are going to be in a the time of Taurus, which is another earth sign, excuse me, which is more in tune with your element. So that means, when if you were to interview, the sun in that constellation makes you stand out because the people are looking for the qualities. Because you are an earth sign, the people will be looking for qualities that you contribute, that you like possess. So it's kind of like a perfect fit for you. So start looking into the process, prepare your resume, and try to do everything now, and then start sending them out on the 21st if you're worried about the current work situation. For those of you who are not, dealing with this energy in terms of work, what I do see is in friendships and especially in all kinds of relationships, family relationships, love relationships, there might be falling out between people. Okay, this indicates to me a couple. There are disputes, and you're looking at another couple, and there are, like falling out, like massive falling out. Um, between couples that and I do feel that this is one of those epic, very epic battle where you kind of like caught in the middle. You're like the single friend, or if you're the coupled friend, you're kind of like caught in the middle, and then in the process of having to, I guess, having to listen and having to like play middleman or play mediator to this couple's disputes, and then you turn your head, and then this couple is fighting. It's forcing you to re-examine your relationship, okay, which is always a good thing. Don't go into it with skepticism. Don't think that, oh, okay, this couple, they're talking about this thing, so I should go back and check with my significant other, my spouse, or my husband, wife. If they're doing that, I don't feel that you want to do that, okay? So don't play the scaremonger, and especially don't internalize other couples' problems and assume that they're applicable in your case. Because I do feel that you have a very stringent screening process. So the people that you date usually are very high caliber, and that's what I feel with Virgos in general. So I wouldn't say, especially don't make other couples problems, like don't make them doubt your own relationships. And especially since the women are in the reverse position here, what I do feel for, especially for male Virgos, is this, okay? So if these women are like complaining about their husbands or their boyfriends, a habit of theirs that they're not happy with, then you kind of like internalize that, and you're just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. But people's preferences for habits and things like that are all like personal. So don't take it with a grain of salt. Don't overthink it. Don't think too much about it, and don't think that it's going to apply to you. It may or may not, okay? So use your ability to reason, okay? And then at the same time, you have these two men in general, and for I guess like female Virgos, if you have friends who are complaining about their girlfriends or their wives and a certain behavior that they do, actually this is more for male Virgos too. It's applicable. And then the you would like internalize these qualities, and then you would say like, maybe my spouse or my someone I'm dating is like not being honest, just like these women or these men. So just keep yourself kind of insulated from the troubles, especially when it's coming from other couples in your midst, mainly because you might succumb to the same type of mentality. Okay, keep yourself insulated. I feel that you're rational enough, but you're just going to be called on a lot this week to play mediator, and it could be between clients, it could be between co-workers too, and it could be between mainly spouses or like marriage partners or relationship partners, just mainly because this card is here. So there are like massive falling out between in love relationships or in partnerships, and you're going to be called on to play mediator here. And I feel that you have a lot of expertise and a lot of I feel that people trust you to play this role, so um, do a good job, and I don't doubt that you will. But remaining objective would be the best thing to do in this situation, okay? For those of you who are like therapists or marriage counselors, I do feel that you're going to be very, very busy this week, okay? But you're doing your job very well because these people are coming to you because they trust your expertise. So, very, very good job. I hope you don't bring this energy home with you, and don't let it like taint your current relationships in any way, okay? So keep work at work and go home and start over, like clean slate, okay? So either way, have a great week. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.